The ANC is struggling internally and faces the threat of losing power in key municipalities across the country. This as a result of the party's failure to submit its councillor candidate lists before the IEC's stipulated deadline. This means the party may not contest these municipalities. eNCA understands in the Free State the ANC is facing an uphill battle. 4 municipalities, including the only metro in the province, Mangaung, are set to slip from the ANC's hands. Our senior reporter Siphamandla Goge is in the Free State. He joins us now live. So Sipa, let's talk about how many municipalities are affected in the Free State and what's the ANC saying about this?
Well, the ANC in the Free State is not giving a clear breakdown in the total number of municipalities and wards affected in the Free State. Earlier on, there were reports that the only metro in the province, which is Mangaung behind me, could be one of those municipalities where the party failed to successfully submit its candidate list and to register its candidates. But it is downplaying the nature and the extent of the crisis here in the Free State. Now, Mangaung is the only metro here in the Free State controlled by the governing African National Congress, but they do concede that a number of local municipalities across the province may be affected by this. We did push hard to get answers as to how many wards, how many municipalities, but they are not budging in terms of giving a total or a clear breakdown of those municipalities. Of course, the Free State province is one of those provinces countrywide that has been affected by the ANC's blunder to fail to successfully register all its candidates, or some of its candidates rather, for certain wards and municipalities. It's not the only province, there are other provinces, but of course there were some concerns about Mangaung Metro, whereby the party stands a chance of losing this Mangaung Metro. We all know that Mangaung is the birthplace of the ANC. So Paseka Nopondo is the coordinator of the ANC in the Free State. He explains as to which municipalities are affected by this. Let's take a listen.
Mangaung is not affected. Mangaung's everything went well, so we're not affected. All our ward candidates were registered, and all our PR candidates were registered. So there's no problem about Mangaung. The system only gave us a problem when it comes to certain municipalities, not in Mangaung. And even in those municipalities, it's not all the wards. It's here and there, here and there. So it's not like we have not registered. The list was submitted to IEC with all our ward candidates, 319 of them.
Can you summarize those municipalities for us, please?
I think you'd have that in the Tokoloho, in the Maluti, in the Hlabeng, in the Metsimaholo, in the Machabeng, yeah. But not all the wards. In the wards where we're affected, it's not for the whole municipality. And it is because of the technical glitches that we've had with regard to those specific wards. Not that we did not field candidates. Candidates were put, and then the system gave us problems.
So, Sipa, what are the political implications for this?
Political power loss, and the party will face prospects of a decline, because if they are unable to contest certain wards and municipalities, of course they will lose power in those municipalities. And here in the Free State, it simply means the official opposition in most municipalities, particularly here in Mangaung. We know that the DA, Freedom Front Plus and the EFF are represented here. So if the party is struggling to contest certain wards in some municipalities here in the Free State, you are likely going to have other political parties taking over from the ANC, and a 5-year period is a very long time in politics to come back and reclaim those lost wards. So it's a real threat for the ANC in terms of losing power in some municipalities. Yes, the party is playing victims here. They are crying foul, saying they were let down by technical glitches. They are blaming the IEC. Well, one political analyst from the University of the Free State has asked a very valid question in saying, well, if other political parties were able to submit on time without technical glitches, what prevented the ANC from doing so? Let's take a listen to him.
For me, it's not even embarrassing. It's beyond embarrassing. It's a shocking situation. An organization, more than 100 years, still battling to meet deadlines, and such a serious deadline. And this is an organization which is currently fighting for its own life, not by external factors, but by its own members. And yet again, those who are currently leading at the helm of the party are making such horrible mistakes. I foresee a situation where those who have been against the leadership, the current leadership, will definitely also make a huge issue around this. But also, not only for South Africans, I think globally this sends a wrong message about one of the so-called, very significant liberation movements.
So any other known affected municipalities and areas except the Free State?
A number of them countrywide, but notably in KwaZulu-Natal, the northern part of the province, the Zululand district, the ANC is facing some challenges there. We are talking about municipalities such as Ulundi, Nongoma, Upongolo, Abaqulusi in Vryheid, Dumbe, which is Paul Petersburg, as well as Upongolo, which I've mentioned. So in those areas in the northern part of KwaZulu-Natal, which is the Zululand district, the ANC was unable to successfully register some of its candidates. There are also certain wards in KwaDoguza, which is Tenga, whereby the party was unable to do so, and some in Umsunduzi municipality in Pietermaritzburg, the capital of KwaZulu-Natal, and we would go to other provinces as well where there are few cases that have been reported.
All right, we can leave it right there. eNCA senior reporter Siphamandla Goge is in the Free State.